with Milwaukie makers. We're here at Wyrd Leather and Mead, and we're here with
Travis.
Yeah. Travis, tell us about the shop and your 1 year celebration.
We're out here celebrating our 1 year. We finally got our first batch of mead actually being made in the back. We'll walk down there in a second. So we're just doing an anniversary barbecue to the public, slinging leather goods. If you don't know about our shop, we do handmade leather goods, custom work, anything from like armor and O-ring belts to, we got some Game of Thrones armor happening over here, to just your average, belt or wallet. It doesn't have to be Renaissance-y or medieval or anything like that. If you have an idea, just hit us up and we'll talk and figure that out. We have a little shop, super nerdy type shop happening out here. We have a lot of local artists on consignment, so if you live in the area, hit us up as well. If it kind of fits the theme of our shop, we'll find a space for you. We just kind of want to give a space where artists can, have a space where artists can present their work, because there's not enough spaces around that people can do that. So on top of all of our stuff, we want to help spice it up a little bit and provide a really cool niche kind of market for this type of stuff that we're doing here. If you want to come over this way, we got Bellatrix.
Give us the tour.
Bellatrix is out here. We do a lot of trivia nights as well down here. We've done Harry Potter, we've done Lord of the Rings, we've done Star Wars. We kind of turned this little place into this table expands out and just have fun little tiny events that happen. Local artists, like I was saying.
Hawaii or you.
Yeah. And then Taylor over here is the other co-owner.
The co-owner.
He's doing.
What are you doing here, Taylor?
I'm doing a mead taste of Oregon Red Oak. It's just a test batch that we've been doing. Eventually we will be doing a oat batch, and I'm also doing a honey tasting to see what is popular with the people and see what kind of honey we would like to do for next batch.
And mostly we've been doing Be Local.
West Coast Wildflower Honey.
West Coast Wildflower, that's the sample of what our bottles will look like.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll walk you back over here.
Cool, let's take a look.
The fermenters and stuff down in here. So this is where we will be brewing, and where we are brewing. We just got it up and going, so eventually we'll get more equipment and everything in here as we go. We have our first large fermenter. We're using a yeast strain from Norway with West Coast Wildflower honey, so we kind of get the mixture of Norway mixed with the West Coast, and we're creating our own little concoction brew in here.
Right on.
We'll be doing lots of traditional mead. A lot of the stuff you find out in the stores is you got your session meads, which are 5% and sparkling and bubbly, but we're kind of trying to stick to the true old ways of mead making. More of a modern twist on it. And so as it takes off, we're going to get more fermenters, more carboys happening, all sorts of different flavors. We want to do tea-infused meads, which I think would be I love tea, so.
That'd be awesome.
Tea infused, you got your melomels, your bochettes, which are burnt, if you don't know the term. You caramelize the honey for an hour before you carry on with the rest of the process. We'll just be playing with all sorts of different seasonal flavors as time progresses and see what people like. We're trying to keep people really in the loop and kind of connected with us as we go on our journey, so that way, there's not enough places out there where people are super tight-knit, where the public kind of has they kind of help us with making our mead, so that's why we're doing the honey tasting, so that way people can be like, oh, I like this one, make a mead with this one. We want to keep people really in the loop.
Right on. I appreciate how community-oriented you are with this.
Yeah, that's pretty much our entire shop has just been, we got this far our year. This is our 1 year today.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thanks. With the help of friends and family and support from the community. That's pretty much what keeps this place up and going. We're on all sorts of social media. We got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitter. I'm kind of on Twitter. Twitter. We have Patreon, so if you know what Patreon is, it's a great way where people can support and back like a business like ours. There's different reward tiers, but it's just a monthly backing, so kind of a subscription type thing. It really helps us out every month. For as little as $1 a month, you can help support our shop and keep it up and going.
Right
so
on.
it's patreon.com/Wyrd Leather Mead.
Sweet. We'll have the words pop up as you say.
So yeah, that's the tour so far. But, yeah.
Tell us who you are and how you're involved with the shop.
So I'm Carissa. Travis is my brother. Taylor's my boyfriend. So by nature, I'm part of kind of everything. I'm also an artist on consignment here. I do the scale mail and chain mail items. It's fun.
That's great. That's great. How did you learn how to do this kind of work?
Kind of randomly. I was trying to come up with something really cool to wear to the country fair one year. And I'm Googling around and I find, this like scale mail bikini top. I'm like, that would be really cool. So I found like a kit online and immediately I'm looking at the design. I'm like, no. I'm going to change that design. So I pick up 2 pairs of pliers. I have the parts and I immediately create like my own version of this thing. I just took to it like a duck to water.
Wow.
So.
That's really, really amazing work.
Thanks.
And did you make your own ensemble today?
No. Unfortunately, no. A really, really fantastic artist, though. I think it's, if I can remember, Firebird Faye, I think is her name. It's all hand-dyed silk.
Wow.
And the hand-dyed silk is not my medium, but I have utmost respect for them.
Right on. Right on. Well, thank you for being a part of their 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Thanks.
My name is Anastasia. I am the occasional shopkeeper as well as jack of all trades here at Wyrd Leather and Mead. I also put out the bi-monthly newsletter for the shop. You may know Travis Sigler. He's my significant other. We started this business with the help of all of our friends and family, and we are really grateful to everybody for all of their support, and we're super happy that we are still here after 1 year, and so yeah.
Right on. Thank you for making this place a reality and bringing like all these cool leather goods and
I
just
also
heart to the
do
area.
some of the hosting for the trivia nights, and I'm kind of an event planner. So
Yeah, what kind of events are coming up here at Wyrd Leather and Mead?
So I know that we're going to be at Taste of Milwaukie, which
Sweet.
I'm not sure what day that is, but
It's a Saturday coming up really soon.
Yeah, Taste of Milwaukie.
Like less than a week.
Yes, I think so.
Less than a week from today.
Yeah, so we try to be in all of the local Milwaukie events because we love supporting other small businesses as well. We are hoping that next year we get to be a part of some of the Renaissance fairs in the area, in the state. And we're planning on doing more trivia nights hopefully here soon. Summer's the kind of busy season, so we have more planned later in the year. So look out for those on our Facebook page.
Right on. We will do that.
All right.
Well, that was my visit to Wyrd Leather and Mead today for their 1-year anniversary in barbecue. Those folks do a lot of good in the community. They really care about the bees because you need bees to make honey, to make mead. And they are at a whole lot of community events, including First Friday Milwaukie. We see them there a whole lot. So I'll pop up their website on the screen there, and you can go check them out and get some leather goods, and soon they'll be selling mead. And until next time, this is Hamid. Stay creative. I'm out.